large-scale invasion of Iran.
Right.
Because they don't have a central banking system.
Yep, and once that would have been instituted, man, hey.
And Esau knows and Esau know how Elam get down, man.
Yeah.
That's why they had to plan that stuff. Like, listen, we can't just come in and just invade these people because they was getting their asses whooped back them 2,000 years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody, when you go into the history of the Persian Empire, they really wrecked shop militarily. And Esau knows that they got them warriors spirits amongst them, that if they come through, you can't just come through and just bomb.
Yeah.
When it gets to the ground battle, you better be ready, because they know that the Most High gonna bring them. Come on, bro.
Yeah, cause man, look, even with Alexander, man, look how difficult it was when Esau came up against the Persians, man.
Yeah.
Just to try to penetrate that engineering, man.
Yeah.
That was, man, who could bring down the Persians? That was.
And what about the wonders in the sky?
Right.
Esau needed chariots to even take them down.
They needed the chariots to assist them in taking down those Persians,
the Most
man.
High had to establish the blessing of Esau, man, which he prophesied y'all would get.
Yeah.
Which you Edomites don't want to talk about. Upon all the biblical scholar archaeology stuff they all got, you people avoid Edomites, man. You devils avoid Esau in the history of everything.
That's right.
You avoid that more than any. You will talk about every other nation
except for
Esau, man.
They're trying to say Esau don't exist no more.
Yeah. They say that's their argument. Esau doesn't exist, or Esau's the Arabs.
Oh man. Shoot. When he's even mentioned in the New Testament, man.
Yeah, he mentioned in Obadiah though.
They're for the prophecies.
That's right.
Because even Paul brings them out in Acts, man. He reiterates it, man.
Yeah.
What was written in Malachi?
Yeah, the book of Romans.
Yep.
Book of Hebrews.
I mean in Romans, yeah.
Hebrews.
Romans 9 and 13.
Yeah.
13:9 went up.
It's amazing, man. Hey, these guys, you actually done opened up a whole conundrum of information that's actually about to come out on y'all.
That's right.
Yep.
You should have just held back on that documentary. One, you did get on a certain, you got on GMS, which they need to get on anyway, because that's the reason why the Way of Truth even spoken of even more today than ever.
Right.
They're the number one. They're the spearhead of pushing the wrong way to be a disciple of Yahweh Shai.
Right.
And the major component of that is the behavior, man. So because they don't operate in the fruits of the spirit.
Yeah. So getting on them, but if they didn't exist, you still get on us anyway.
Yeah, they still get on us anyway. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You still get on us anyway. So man, these people, man, hey, you guys been found out, man.
Found out.
Give me Ezekiel 25. No, Ezekiel 28. Hold on, bro.
Yeah, that's amazing, man.
25 is 8. What were you gonna say, Al?
It's amazing. Esau, man, he knows this end is coming.
Yeah.
He knows we right at the end of this thing, man.
Yeah, he knows it's at the end, because one of the things he's knowing about the end, I'm destroying this mountain covering pass. Yeah, Esau knows that his time is coming to an end.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why he's got to start coming out with these different documents.
Yeah, man.
Different documentaries. James White. You got certain guys that are set up that are very heavily studied.
Yeah.
And like James White, you can tell he's heavily studied in different doctrines of so-called Christianity.
Yeah. And so they bringing out all stops now, man. They got to throw out.
Remember they did the David thing piece. Remember everything on ABC?
The David piece.
Remember the show that got shut down? Kings.
Yeah. You talking about the Bible thing that
Not
was
just the Bible series, as they did that a few years back.
Yeah, but see, they even threw a monkey wrench. A monkey wrench was thrown in their plans with that one too.
Yeah.
Because look what they did with Samson. They brought him out as a brother, man.
Yep.
So what does that tell you with all the rest of the Israelite people, man? If Samson was a so-called Negro, when y'all put it on television,
you know why they couldn't get around it? Because the Most High put his hairstyle in the scriptures. So they couldn't see on the old Bible series. I believe, didn't they? There was another one that they did one time with Samson. It was an older one. They made him look like an Edomite though.
Oh, they did? Oh, after that one?
No, before.
Oh, before that
when
one.
When they did this new Bible series one, which was super hyped up, a lot of people watched it.
Yeah.
They knew they couldn't get around that.
Right.
Where they went off was putting him having dreads.
Yeah.
He had his braid, the word for braid in Hebrew is arab, which means to braid.
Yeah.
The only people that wear braids and cornrows, or what you call
Cornrows, yeah.
are so-called black people.
Right.
Like, you remember Allen Iverson when he was rocking them cornrows in the league and y'all was saying he was a thug?
Yeah.
Guess what? That's the same hairstyle that Samson had.
Yeah.
And guess what? There's archaeological evidence of people with braids in the land of Israel.
That's right. That's right, man. That's right.
And he tried to come up with them archaeological pieces saying, the guys, because you saw people, of course, with the woolly hair.
Yeah.
And he said that, listen, let me tell you what's so crazy about that piece. The dude showed the archaeology with the Jakes with the woolly hair being taken captive. And he said that those people were not captives. Those are the Cushites that came to Babylon. You see that? And these are obviously Jakes that are being taken into captivity into Assyria or Babylon. Being depicted, but what he said is these people that are being bound and taken captive were actually the Cushites that came to Jerusalem.
Oh man.
That's why I said, like the brother said, the lies are so overwhelming, I had to shut it off. It was overwhelming.
Ridiculous, man.
Bro, it was ridiculous, bro. I had never seen lie after lie so come up back to back like this ever, bro. But it was overwhelming. I had to shut it off. I was like, bro, I can't watch this. I gotta take this stuff in doses.
Right,
If he
right.
knew the scriptures, he wouldn't have been able to
No,
lie.
that was,
You know?
that was
He was lying. He would have debunked himself if he would have knew the scriptures.
Yeah, he would have.
That's why he kind of stayed away from his book the whole time.
Yeah, he stayed away. He stayed away from the prophecies. He would use one scripture and then go into a whole bunch of conjecture about some evidence that he got that was freaking drawn by a freaking 12-year-old kid named Hunter. You know what I'm saying? Talking about these are the mummies of Egypt. Come on, dude.
Damn, mummies are Edomites.
Edomites, bro. Freaking Ptolemy, bro.
Man, come on.
Got Ptolemy talking about this is freaking Ramses.
Yeah.
This is the mummy of Ramses. Dude got a freaking wig on. Hair as freaking, you know?
And your hair gonna change color. It'll still grow while you're dead, but the hair changes colors anyway.
Yeah.
right, right.
The hair was freaking straight and wavy, like an Edomite. Now, when you go into the museum, go to Paris, go into the museum, Esau. Okay, they have at least they kept some of them archaeological things and statues on point. They had the woman with, first of all, why did the Egyptians have Afro pics? You can't explain that.
Yeah.
Why did the woman have hair braided?
Right, right, right.
You clearly, when you look at in the pictures on the tombs and in the statues, they always show women with their hair braided. You Edomites don't get your hair braided.
Yeah.
These brothers have wives that are of the nation of Israel. I have sisters. We have families. They were obsessed with braiding hair. Obsessed.
Yeah.
No other people are obsessed with, women are obsessed with braiding their hair than the women of our nation.
They don't even know how to braid out of the nation.
And you know what? And you know what they try to do too? Like that back in the day.
And nations of Ham do it too.
Yeah.
That was a common hairstyle in the land of Canaan and in Egypt. Okay? That was a common hairstyle amongst the women because that was because of the nature of the hair of all these different people. Nefertiti, all of them had their hair braided.
Yep.
Our women had our hair braided. When you go into the letters of Paul, in fact, go ahead and read this real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and, come on, brother. You know what I'm talking about. I know it, yeah.
Shoot, man. And you see these other nations, man, they try to come up with little slick ways. Like you see with Bo Derek and 10. You know, Bo Derek, y'all remember Bo Derek? They had her with them little braided hair.
2 and 9. Yeah.
Yes.
Bo Derek.
Yeah, man.
Come on, but the reason why that threw a lot of people off with Bo Derek, because one is especially with Jake, because a lot of Jakes.
Yeah.
It's like, man, they never even thought a girl was fine, so-called white woman was fine if they saw Bo Derek.
Yeah.
That's literally what happened. And she had them braids in her hair. That like kind of twisted everything around for Jake. Like, damn, that looked like she got that sister hairstyle, but is she looking like that? So that whole Bo Derek piece, how do you know it's not a part of them? You everyday Edomites don't braid your hair.
Right,
The only time you braid hair is when y'all go down to Jamaica or the
Go to
Bahamas.
Jamaica
Yep.
to get it braided.
And
You know this, man.
That's what they do.
And guess who's braiding your hair? Our people. So get that real quick. 1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 9.
This is a cut right here.
Major cut. We're gonna see who could he have been addressing in this question. In this thing, Doc. Go ahead, Doc.
This is 1 Timothy chapter 2 verse 9. In like manner also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with braided hair or gold or pearls or costly array.
Oh, come on. Not with what hair?
Braided hair.
Braided hair.
Come on, bro. Let me look this up real quick in the blue letter. Now, which woman get their hair braided, man?
Exactly.
Okay? Which woman, can the Edomite woman, we're going to just say it like that, can the Edomite woman regularly get her hair braided?
Can she even braid hair?
Come on, bro.
Can she even braid?
How many Edomite women have children with a Jake and the hair, they never braid their
Hot
hair?
hair, look a hot mess.
Never,
They don't
bruh.
even know
Hair
how to
all
take.
over the place looking like Sideshow Bob.
They don't even know how to comb it.
Okay? That is proof enough that these people are not the same people.
That's right.
Now, let's examine this. When you was in Israel,
That's right.
when you was in Israel, brother,
They're blowing up the spot.
yeah, when you're in Israel, right? How many of them Amalekites, what up? How many of the Edomites had braided hair, huh?
None.
These are Jews, right? According to this man. How many of them do you see with braided hair, cornrows, and hairs and braids in their hair, huh?
Why would this
How
even
often
be
do you
in
see
the
that, huh?
epistle?
Man, you know, man.
Wait, but aren't they supposed to be the same people? Wait, but if Paul was writing this letters to these same people, why
Right,
do they
right.
have braided hair?
Hey,
Now, I'm going to go ahead and read this real quick. This is in the blue letter, okay? Which I'm pretty sure he probably deals with, because I'm pretty sure if he wanted to come with the Mamzer doctrine, he probably would use the blue letter, use the false one that Esau put in there.
yeah.
Now, when you read it in the blue letter, this is in the Strong's G 41:17. The word there is plegma. Now, let's read the definition for braided hair.
Oh.
What is woven? What is plaiting? Now, when you go into plaiting or twisted together, show me where these Edomites are twisting their hair together.
Oh, that doesn't mean that there were black people.
First thing they gonna say.
That's how they come in with it, bro.
Come on, man.
Come on, bruh. To plait. Look up plait. P-L-A-T. Go to your Google, go to your Bing, go to images, and I want you people that are watching this to go ahead and type in braided hair or plaited hair, P-L-A-I-T-E-D hair, and tell me what the people look like. What did the woman look like that wore that hairstyle?
See how many Edomites gonna pop up.
Yes, right. And if you do see some, they most likely not Edomites.
They're more like in Jamaica.
At the landing port off of the cruise ship. They have braid.
Yeah. It's not a part of your culture, man.
Hey, tell me this: how many Edomite salons do you go to get your hair braided?
How many do they got? They just do braids alone.
Exactly.
None.
Not one.
Not one, man.
Now listen, if we could go to Iowa, if we could go to Nova Scotia, okay, if we could go to freaking Wyoming, Idaho, all right, North Dakota, South Dakota, and you can drop us in any city where you people are and tell us where we can find the nearest salon where they braid hair, you won't find it.
You ain't gonna find it, bro. You ain't gonna find it.
The closest one you probably find is you have to go to Lincoln, Nebraska to probably find one. But go to Atlanta, go to Houston, go to Dallas, you're gonna see that all over the
All
place.
over the place, man. You even got sisters that's driving to other people's houses braiding hair, man.
That's right.
That's part of it. Man, when I was in Israel, man, you go down south to Dimona, that's all the sisters did. They wasn't all into the products, they was all into braiding hair.
They were braiding Amalek.
They ain't had no Amalek up there to braid.
Come on, bro.
All sisters. And then the brothers go in there and get their cornrows, the sisters cornrolling their hair, man.
Who wore cornrows?
Brothers, the Israelite man.
Samson
man.
wore cornrows.
Samson wore.
Those are not dreadlocks.
Right,
He
exactly.
didn't wear dreadlocks. There's archaeological proof that we didn't wear dreadlocks.
Even Absalom had the cornrows.
Yeah, because he had big hair.
Yep.
And that's the reason why I see, that's what cuts him up. How did Absalom die? Absalom had his hair and got caught in the tree. What kind of hair do you got to have to get caught in the tree? It was also known that Absalom had the most hair in all Israel.
Exactly.
He had the biggest fro in all Israel. And that joker was tight.
That's right.
He had a tight fro, bro. I'm talking about one of them old Jacket Jackson 5 fros. You get what I'm saying?
That's right.
And you know he probably had to have that joker braided up, and he let that thing loose and let it breathe sometimes.
Yeah.
And probably that day, he had it unbraided, he had it loose, and the cat was riding that horse and got caught up in the tree.
And got caught up in the tree, bro.
Which you, Edomites, y'all's hair falls down to your back, man.
Yeah.
You even said it on the what's it called?
How long we been on this? How long we been on this?
Dude, an hour and 22 minutes, man.
And it ain't took us no 2 hours to debunk it, and we been debunked it a long time ago.
Been debunked it. Shoot, man.
Come on, man.
Scriptures, man. All scripture is profitable.
Right.
We done showed you that the woman that was talked about even in Timothy was our woman. And hey, I'll even go even further. Even the women of the northern tribes braid their hair, right?
That's right.
Yeah, they do. That's
You
right.
see Issacharite woman getting their hair cornrowed up.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? You'll see all the other tribes doing that, man.
All of them, because hey, especially with Ephraim, man. It's a lot of Ephraimites that I was working with, man. Shoes, man. They let that hair roll out, bro. Jokers come in, they working out in the shop, get them bad boys cornrowed. You be like, dang, man, this dude coming in corn rolled up.
What about Jennifer Lopez? Jennifer Lopez at one point was rocking her hair cornrowed, braided up.
Right.
Yep.
You know? That shows you that these are the women of our nation, man.
Yeah.
They even get their hair cornrowed up and braided, man. You know?
That's how we do.
This ham. Wish I got him on the camera and say, look here, this ham.
Yeah.
Yeah, in that white shirt. This ham right
That
there.
boy got that walk
Guy
like
right
this,
here,
though.
Boy, I got that demon on him over there, man. Yeah.